What's all that interference? Okay. Yeah, we gotta stop that because that's okay. Is that your mic on, sis? Yeah, turn the volume down because we gotta stop that because that's okay. Is that your mic on, sis? Yeah, turn the volume down because we gotta stop that. Is that your mic on, sis? Check the main volume, brother, on behind the speaker. And just turn that down right there. Most High in Christ. All right, we live, brother. So get a load of hand. You know what I'm saying? This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Start out at 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York, where we're led today by the amazing Commander Junior YAHANNA. You understand? This is the I.S.U.P.K Houston Sunday Scripture Breakdown class. We're standing in for Captain Isupk, brother. You know what I'm saying? Who's somewhere in Texas taking over. You know what I'm saying? That's what he does. So, what we want to talk about today, which is the hot topic, man, is World War III, brother. And Russia has recently declared war on the Ukraine. Now, how you go into a country and start blowing everything up and making the people have to move around, right? But you have not declared war until almost 30 days later. You know, that lets you know who the devil is, brother. You know what I'm saying? And that same devil that's over there in Russia is the same devil that's here in America. Because how many wars has America been in and not declared war, right? It had a war on terror and had a war on this and, you know, the war on drugs, you know what I'm saying? But they never declared war. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know, now you know that your oppressor is the devil. That's right. You understand? So I want to go to, let's start with the book of Matthew chapter 24, and we can start at verse 3. And what's so important to understand is, brother, I've never read or heard a Christian pastor break down the book of Matthew chapter 24 and give real understanding to what Christ was talking about when the disciples asked him about the end. You understand? And I mean, the next question leads me to is why? Why weren't we taught how to prepare? Why weren't we taught about what to look for? Maybe it's because the Christian church has lied to us. You understand? And maybe there is a deception that the Christian church is trying to keep us under. You understand? While your Christian pastor gets rich, right, and have made over hundreds of billions of dollars, you understand, off the black community, right? And he passes that wealth down to his preacher son, then to his preacher son, right? They join them black Greek fraternities and they just keep the cycle going of keeping black people ignorant while they get paid by our oppressor, brother, right? And keeping the sheep, you see what I'm saying, from the truth, keeping the sheep in a place to where the sheep can keep being devoured by the beasts of the field, brother. You understand? So, you know, that's why the I.S.U.P.K is so important, brother, because Commander Junior YAHANNA under Christ is raising up good shepherds, man. You see what I'm saying? Raising up good brothers and Hispanic brothers and Native American brothers to not compromise, right? To see the true value of each black, Hispanic, and Native American person, to be able to see the kingdom of heaven that is within them. You see what I'm saying? And fight for them, brother. You see what I'm saying? Have compassion for the wrong that we have done to one another only because of how we've been taught, how we've been led, right? Who have we been under that's shown us this? And that's why Christ was able to have that type of compassion, have that type of love, have that type of brotherhood that would lead him to his death, his knowing death. You see what I'm saying? To reconcile us back unto the Most High, brother. So, because he knows how glorious the kingdom of heaven will be when the Lord rises us up back at the top, sets our women back in order. You know what I'm saying? Makes the men kings and priests again, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Having us streets of gold, brother, where we are having a table where the Lord prepares a table before our enemies, brother. And they get to watch us get down, right? You know what I'm saying? Keeping up with YAHANNA. How about that for you know what I'm saying? Instead of keeping up with the Kardashians and all that foolishness, brother, keeping up with the niggas, brother. How about that? You see what I'm saying? That'll be righteous and glorious, wouldn't it? So, you know, being a good shepherd, brother, is doing what Christ said to do. You know what I'm saying? And being that's what a real disciple would do. You understand? You gonna read that for me, brother? Go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately.
Right. So let's not run by that, because that's a comma before that, right after that. You understand what I'm saying? That's a comma. And possessing the Spirit of Christ is understanding the context in which these scriptures, in which these accounts are written in. You see what I'm saying? Christ is only speaking to those that follow him. You see what I'm saying? Christ is only speaking to those that he would raise up, and he would show them how to rebuild the nation of Israel, on how the Most High wants the nation of Israel to be run. You see what I'm saying? Building those leaders, brother, from these scriptures, right? We're here today in the last great captivity of the children of Israel, brother, learning how, you see what I'm saying, to run the earth. Learning how we will establish the government of Israel, brother. You understand? Because all Christ's going to do is come back and wear them crowns, brother. And he's going to, hey, y'all do this, y'all do that, y'all do this, according to the rank and order that he'll establish again, that we already got established here in the I.S.U.P.K, brother. You see what I'm saying? With the champion being brotherhood, brother, because that's the greatest weapon. You see what I'm saying? Let's Black, Hispanic, and Native American people start practicing brotherhood again. You see what I'm saying? That's the one thing that they don't want us to do, right? That's why they gave Hispanic brothers Spanish. That's why they gave Negroes English. You see what I'm saying? So we can't get them hard-working Hispanic brothers with the, you know what I'm saying, with these bad Southern Kingdom brothers. You see what I'm saying? Imagine that. Imagine if, like on the baseball field, right? That's where you see a lot of your Hispanic brothers from, you know, the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, and, you know what I'm saying, the Dominican, and, you know, Venezuela, and all those countries playing baseball, right? With brothers on the field. You know, and I mean, just imagine if they run on the baseball field and they were in here serving the Lord, willing to lay their life down for their brothers. That'll be a problem. You see what I'm saying? Shacking them, not trying to be a spectacle for our oppressor, but bringing his 7-foot talent and allowing Commander YAHANNA to show him what to do with it. You see what I'm saying? Imagine a 7-foot Negro on post, securing the area. You know what I'm saying? At camp, brother. You know, we wouldn't have to worry about nothing, brother. That's intimidating enough. You know what I'm saying? We won't, you know, like, good night. You understand?
Like it, so
come on with it, brother. Come on.
If I may, if a brother was like that, ain't kept sure he can hold one side down all by himself.
He hold the whole zone down by himself, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to raise up, brother. We're going to have them brothers back in here. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to serve Christ or die. You know, because we don't give a damn about no 7-foot brother, brother. You know what I'm saying? We're going to serve the Lord. We ain't Christians in here. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, brother.
Khan. saying, tell us, when shall these things be?
Tell us, when shall these things be? They asking a question. Now they're going to come with the question. Here we go.
That it will come. And what shall be the sign of thy coming?
What shall be the sign of your coming? Right? Christ is already here, mind you. Right? So these disciples are already in belief that Christ will go away and come back again, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
That it will come. And of the end of the world.
And mind you, let's get some premise and understanding of just that statement, brother. Right? So you had a man, right? We already know about Christ and what he did, right? But these disciples are in this time, right? Listening to this brother. You understand what I'm saying? That's saying that he is the word of God. He is the Son of the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and he's going to save his people. Just imagine the faith in that, of how everybody else is hating this brother's message. You see what I'm saying? Hating the fact that all Christ is telling them to do is serve the Most High the way our ancestors did. And not just that way, actually loving to do it.
That's right.
Being perfect, right? So you got these disciples sitting up in here listening to this brother, and he's doing all these great works. You know what I'm saying? He has raised Lazarus from the dead. You know what I'm saying? And just imagine, they're sitting here and saying, okay, and he told them he gonna die and he gonna come back. Like, just think about that. You sit up there, you don't know nothing about Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. All you know is about the commandments that this brother's been teaching and been cutting all the Pharisees, right? He been cutting all the religious leaders that got all the wealth. You understand what I'm saying? That are believing what this man is saying. You see what I'm saying? And then when Christ died and he actually came back, he came back to show, to meet with his disciples, right? And his disciples seen him, right? And touched his wounds and everything. Then Christ said, blessed are they that have not seen, but believe, brother. You see what I'm saying? So what you need to do is give yourselves a hand for being in here, believing. You understand what I'm saying? Give yourselves a hand for believing and have not seen what even the disciples seen.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Brother, we got we done seen crack cocaine. We done seen, brothers kill each other. You know what I'm saying? I can send the mic around the room and just ask brothers of their background stories and their horror stories. You see what I'm saying? Sisters, black women, the molestation or whatever they've had to go through, brother. You know what I'm saying? But you're in here, brother. You're in here believing, seeing and believing these scriptures, brother. You understand? Come on, what you got? That brother Mike, you may, Baba Kashah.
If I may, I don't want what you're saying is heavy because the law, statutes, and commandments are not grievous.
Right.
They're actually there to help us.
That's right.
It's like if we don't smoke cigarettes or eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, then we live longer.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when a parent is telling you what to do because they love you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Christ was trying to get those brothers to understand.
That's it, brother. Get that brother a hand. You know what I'm saying? And not just keeping the law, statutes, and commandments because you don't want to die, right? But doing them because, A, they will bring you life. You know what I'm saying? B, it will please the Most High. How about that be A? You know what I'm saying? Knowing that it will please the power that delivered your ancestors out of Egypt, that made you a great nation, brought you to a land that was already prepared for you, right? And you gave you the strength to run out every heathen in that land that was bigger and greater than you. You understand? This is why you can't listen to these Christian pastors and tell you that this Old Testament is done away with, because you need your history, man. So you can put on your strength and your courage and be like, you know what? I want to be like Samson, brother, that killed 10,000 heathens with a jawbone of an ass, brother. I want that strength. And then you do what you need to do to try to obtain it of the Lord, brother. You see what I'm saying? This is why they had to cut us off from being a nation. You see what I'm saying? That the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. So you don't remember nothing. Mind you, that's what the Holy Spirit is. The spirit of remembrance. You see what I'm saying? You remember who you are. You remember where you came from. And you remember your purpose in this earth. And that's to rule it, man. You see what I'm saying? So you got disciples that are going off this man that they seen do great things, brother. That's telling them that he's going to die and come back. That's why Thomas doubted him. Oh my God, I've never seen a nigga get killed like that and come back. Really? I don't believe it. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we got to understand what these disciples are believing, brother. And if it wasn't for their accounts and their belief, where would we be? You see what I'm saying? Keep going, brother.
Come. And Yahushua answered and said unto them.
Read the verse number.
Come. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you.
Man, that's the first sign of Christ coming. That's the first thing Christ said. That's in red. Read it again.
Come. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you.
Take heed that you're not deceived, brother. You see what I'm saying? Because that is the greatest thing. That's the only thing that's really destroying us as a people, being deceived by lies. You understand? Like the God of the Bible didn't give us our battle. Our weapon is not fighting the sword. Who did he give that to? He gave that to Esau. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why he had the strength. When the Lord wanted to punish us, he gave Esau the strength to conquer the earth. You understand what I'm saying? He gave him that. And brother, guess what? He allowed him the fatness of the earth. And he allowed him the sword. And what does America spend most of its money on? Its capital. Military defense. Come on, brother. Because he is Esau. You understand what I'm saying? He gets his respect and his prowess from death, from murder. You see what I'm saying? Just like the serpent, that's that old lion serpent from the beginning, brother. You understand? Just like Cain, right? A murderous bastard from the beginning. He did that. You understand? And that's who he is. You understand? But ours is our blessing. Make sure you put all your phones on silent too, Baba Kashah. All right. But our gift is brotherhood, brother. And the earth serving us because we're righteous. You understand? Because we were given the oracles of the Most High, brother. Because we were given these scriptures that will tell us when our king is coming back. You see what I'm saying? So your Christian pastor's job is not to tell you and have you desire and pray for vengeance for your enemies that are actually killing you. You understand what I'm saying? That has shown you how to hate each other. You see what I'm saying? But his job is to keep you bound to your enemy so he can keep paying him. You understand what I'm saying? And you can keep serving your enemy. That's the whole point of America. That's the whole point of getting us to buy into this system. You see what I'm saying? So the first thing Christ said to do, read that out.
Come. Take heed that no man deceive you.
Don't be deceived by no man, brother. You see what I'm saying? Because who we're supposed to listen to anyway is the man that the Lord chose us to follow. You see what I'm saying? A brother that he chooses from amongst our people. Not for you to vote and choose your own oppressor. Not for you to vote and choose your own king. We tried that back in the book of Samuel, and we chose King Saul only because he was the tallest nigga in the nation, brother. That's what the scripture said, brother. We chose King Saul because he was goodlier than everybody and because he was taller than everybody. That's what niggas do when they choose, brother. You see what I'm saying? We choose Bill Clinton because Bill Clinton might be the coolest president. He smoked weed, did inhale. He wears size 12 shoe, and he was on Arsenio Hall playing the saxophone. If you got something, you can just raise your hand. But acknowledge you. Come on with it, brother. What you got? Come on, get the microphone, brother.
And put more put more brothers in prison than any other president.
And get that brother a hand. You see what I'm saying? And guess who wrote the crime bill for Bill Clinton to put that in practice? Come on with it.
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy goddamn Joe, bro. Get that brother a hand, man. Sleepy Joe wrote the crime bill. Guess what else Sleepy Joe did? Sleepy Joe built those concentration camps at the border of Texas and Mexico where he's locking up our Hispanic brothers and sisters and deporting them and leaving their children here to be sold into sex trafficking. Guess who did that? What was his name?
Sleepy Joe.
Put it in the microphone, brother.
Sleepy Joe.
Get that brother a hand, goddamn. Moneybag Joe, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about the Democratic Party, brother. They know how to oppress niggas silently. You understand? Give me a good old red-blooded Republican any day that showed that he hates niggas. You see what I'm saying? I'll deal with the white supremacists. I'll deal with them. You see what I'm saying? Just don't be mad at me when I use my First Amendment right and display my black supremacy. Don't call it racism then. You see what I'm saying? After you rape, robbed, and murdered the earth. Right? How can we be racist? Hold on, fix the mic on. There you go. There you go. All right. You understand? Keep going, brother.
Verse 5. For many shall come in my name.
Many shall come in. What is on America's dollar bill? What is on America's money? Come on, bro. Don't trust that.
Right.
Don't trust that. Many shall come in the name of God, brother. The word God simply means power. Elohim in the Hebrew. That's it. Elohim in the Hebrew. You see what I'm saying? That's all it means. Just means power. Black man, you are a power.
That's right. That's right.
You are supposed to be a judge, right, a ruler, right, an angel, right, a messenger in the earth. Right. That's what you're supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying? So you can miss me with that. You can miss me with God loves everybody. You understand what I'm saying? You can miss me with that because that is a form of deception, brother. While God loves everybody else, niggas are dying in the hood, in the ghettos. Hispanics are killing each other in these barrios, brother. You understand what I'm saying? My Native American people are high and stoned out their damn minds and drunk out their minds on these reservations, brother. You can miss me with that. And here in the I.S.U.P.K, brother, we have been telling people since 1969 to stop being deceived. Keep going.
Saying, I am Christ.
Saying they are the anointed one. You understand what I'm saying? Saying they've been sent by the Most High. You understand? Don't believe that crap. Keep going.
And shall deceive many.
Don't deceive many, brother. That old Benny Hinn, brother, made off with slapping people with that jacket, brother. He taking that blaze off. You know, that whole time was at the 90s on TVN, brother. If you was around then, brother, that TVN was a hot mess. Boys was sending the Holy Spirit through TV. Previously recorded TV. Not even live, brother. Good night.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? All these people was laying folks out nationwide, TV, good night, brother. What's that one devil, that old devil, Kenneth Copeland? Tried to blow the coronavirus away on that TVN, brother. I'm glad the Lord put that to waste, brother. Through the coronavirus, mind you. Close down them Christian churches, brother. Right? And then if you're driving down Houston on 59, you see them old Joel Osteen billboard, him and that devil wife he got. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some hope again. Hope again for what? You see what I'm saying? And how'd you pay for this damn billboard? Is it from that that 600,000 you got stuck in your wall. You know what I'm saying, brother? What you got,
So like it, so I was just passing by there and I seen that same billboard and they saying hope again. Really, they talking about putting you on dope again.
Come on, I get that. Come on, brother. Damn right, brother. Well, hoping what, brother? Hoping the Christian church?
Right.
Come on, man. It's 2022, brother. We finna go on a war. You see what I'm saying? The Lord finna destroy this place. Hope again in what? What did hoping in the first damn time help with? You see what I'm saying? That's why this is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, bro. Let's be practical about it. You understand? Let's put away the hooky spooky. Let's put away, this is my sword. This is my Bible. Let's put that away, brother. And let's see the fruit that actually that your tree is bearing. Let's see the fruit. What have you done? You understand? Because here's the thing, brother. You're able to ask a leader within these scriptures, what have you done? You see what I'm saying? What this how John sent his disciples from prison to Christ after he baptized Christ, right? After he said the Spirit of the Lord came upon him and showed him that this is the one he's supposed to follow, right? John sends disciples to Christ and his disciples, right? Asking and had to ask again, are you the one that was sent from the Lord again? And then Christ had to tell him, look, dude, look what I've done. You see what I'm saying? Don't believe my words. Look at my work. You see what I'm saying? That's why we get out here in these streets, brother. This is why we got bags of clothes back there. You understand? This is why we got all this back here. Everything we do here is for Christ. Right. You see what I'm saying? So you can't be deceived if the I.S.U.P.K is the home of the truth, man. You can't be deceived in that, brother. Because everything we do is for the children of Israel. You see what I'm saying? Every time we come to class, brother, Hebrew Academy is for men to raise up and be black men to raise up and be warriors and fight for a nation that is not desired. You see what I'm saying? Putting on strength to do that, brother. Because who wants to fight for the underdog? Who likes an underdog that is actually at the bottom and terrible and losing? You know what I'm saying? Of course, that's cool in sports to watch, right? But a nation that has been plagued and cursed, who actually wants to fight for them? I tell you are the men of the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, brother. That's right. Because we are just crazy enough just to believe as the disciples have believed. Right. You see what I'm saying? To see a nigga come out and be like, okay, yeah, and do miracles and say, yeah, I'm the one that's going to save us from these Romans. And don't have a sword, don't have a shield. You understand what I'm saying? That's Christ, brother. And I'm going to follow that. You understand what I'm saying? And I pray every brother in here and sister in here want to do the same, brother. Because I want to see my people back on top. And I'm willing to do anything necessary to do that. If Malcolm X can say that with the saying nigga Christianity, you see what I'm saying? And mean it. He meant it. You understand? How much greater would it be with something with actually our culture? Because Islam is not our culture. It don't have nothing in mind for blacks here in the ghettos, brother, to actually save them and make them free. You understand what I'm saying? Give us a culture. Give us a language. Give us a understanding that we can say this is ours before our oppressor and our enemy stole it. You see what I'm saying? And actually show us our fingerprints within these scriptures, brother. This Bible is actually written the same way niggas talk. You understand what I'm saying? Like this is, I thank the Most High for the Commander General YAHANNA, brother, for being a brother that held on to that with him and two other brothers, man. Like, people don't understand what Commander General YAHANNA has done just so we can have an I.S.U.P.K here in Houston, just so there can be an I.S.U.P.K in Dallas, just so there could be an I.S.U.P.K in Chicago, in New York, brother. You understand? Like, tell you what, brother, I'm here. This is it. This is it for me. You know what I'm saying? So keep going, brother.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars.
Hear of what?
Of wars. And rumors of wars.
Come on, brother.
See that ye be not troubled.
Don't be troubled by it. This is what he was talking to his disciples, right? Followers of Christ. So we're here in the I.S.U.P.K, who is the Israelite school, the gathering of Israelites, right, of universal and practical knowledge, telling you, if you turn on CNN and you see the wars, you see Russia blowing up Ukraine, just know that we already prophesied about this here in this day and age, as the disciples did, as Daniel did, as Ezra did, as Ezekiel did. You understand? Already prophesied about the end. You understand? And showing you the signs. We got the whole book of Revelations that shows us metaphorically and allegorically how the Lord is going to do it. So read that again.
See
what?
Slag, you want to start from the top, sir?
No, see what? See that? What?
See that ye be not troubled.
See that ye be not troubled. Now start from the top, brother.
Verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Matter of fact, you're not going to be troubled. You're going to give no F's about hearing about wars and rumors of wars, that you're going to pray for it. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to love hearing about Russia taking over the whole eastern bloc of Europe again, that you're going to pray for it. Because you read in the book of Joel chapter 3, where the Lord said he's going to bring them, the nations, to, matter of fact, go get it, huh? Joel, hold that point, hold that, and go to Joel chapter 3.
It's the book of Joel, chapter 3, and verse 2. I will also gather all nations.
He what?
I will also gather all nations.
Come on, brother.
And will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Come on, brother. That's the Lord speaking through the prophet Joel, brother. He's going to bring the nations to the valley of decision. That's what Jehoshaphat means. It means decision. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
Come, and will plead with them there for my people.
And will plead with them. You understand? Let them niggas go. I done told you with Moses, let them go, right? You forgot about that. But the Lord then told us that the earth would forget about how the Lord brought us out of the hands of the Egyptians, right? They will forget about how the Lord flooded the earth. You understand? But what they won't forget about, brother, is this World War III that's about to happen. You understand? They ain't going to forget about them thermonuclear, them nukes, brother. They ain't going to forget about how you got shadow cities. They ain't going to forget about that. You understand? They ain't going to forget about how this black man going to crack open the sky with 200 million angels, brother. They will not forget about that, brother. The earth ain't going to forget about that. They make movies about it. You got the aliens attack. You got Independence Day. How many Independence Days they got? They got 2 of them now. They got another one coming out. Like, brother, they already know. They've been knowing since the Renaissance period, when they took our scriptures and started making everybody white. You know what I'm saying? They had little UFOs within the pictures. They knew. They know. Hey, what's that bastard name? Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan spoke about it. It's going to be a war in space. You damn right it's going to be a war in space. Why would Donald Trump authorize a space force? Why? You see what I'm saying? Who you think they preparing to fight? They're not talking about fighting each other because they're going to be on the earth doing what? Read that again, Doc.
And I will also gather all nations.
The Lord going to gather. He's going to be gathering them at the Valley of Jehoshaphat. So they not going to be, China and America ain't going to be fighting in them space stations. You know what I'm saying? Russia, they ain't going to be fighting Russia space station. They're going to be fighting Christ, brother. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And will bring them down into the Valley of Jehoshaphat.
Mm-hmm.
And will plead with them.
Man, go to Joel chapter 1 and verse 1 real quick. So just in case people don't know who right, it say Joel, right? But we're gonna tell you, we're gonna show you that this is why this is the voice of the Lord. Go ahead and read.
It's the book of Joel, chapter 1 and verse 1. The word of the Lord.
The word of the who?
The word of the Lord.
The word of the Most High Power, Yahweh in the Hebrew. Go ahead.
That came to Joel, son of Pipluel.
Son, that's okay. So the Lord is good on naming pedigree, right? Because, I mean, apparently his dad was an awesome Negro enough to raise up a good son, brother, named Joel, right? So, brother, like, we got to understand these scriptures, brother. We got to understand that there's context to this, brother, right? Read verse 2.
Verse 2. Here it is, ye old men, and give ear.
Listen, there's always something that the Lord wants to tell you, right? And he's going to do it through a man that he chose, period, point blank. Go ahead.
All ye inhabitants of the land.
All ye inhabitants of the land. Mind you, he's not talking to heathens, right? Because he can only be speaking to the Lord's chosen people, the people that he made a covenant with, the only people that he ever spoke to. Go ahead.
Have this been in your days, or even in the days of your fathers?
Good night, brother. You understand? Your fathers, right? That lets you know that being an Israelite is not a matrilineal thing. It's patrilineal. You are an Israelite because of your daddy.
That's right.
You understand? He ain't talking to your mamas. Your mamas didn't do nothing but give your daddy a hard goddamn time. Give Papa a hard time. Shalom, man. That's all mamas did, brother. Force Papa to hurry up and go and get in the grave. You see what I'm saying? That's all they did. So lock you. Go back to go to verse chapter 3, verse 2 again, brother.
It's the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel.
Good night. For my who?
For my heritage Israel.
You understand what I'm saying? So Joel told us what would happen then to all the nations, because what battle, you know what I'm saying, the valley of Jehoshaphat is also a place. You understand? Where is Zondervan's? Look in that camp book bag, Yabakan Baba Kashab, brother, and look up Jehoshaphat for me. Yeah, go ahead and state in the mic where we at. Go ahead, state in the mic where we at, all right?
Gonna come. We had the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 2.
You understand? That's where we at. Brother that just made it in. You got Jehoshaphat? Read it.
This is the Zondervan Bible Dictionary definition of Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat. Jehovah is judge.
Jehovah, the Most High, is judge, brother.
1. Priest who blew up, priest who blew trumpet before the ark of the Lord in David's time.
All right, get me to the definition, brother. that would pertain the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Come. Jehoshaphat, Valley of Jehovah, judgeth, a name used in Joel 3:2 and 12 as the scene where all nations shall be gathered by Jehovah for judgment.
Mm-hmm. Does it give a location of where it say it is?
Sir.
Okay, no sweat. Alexa ain't working either, huh? Damn. Alexa, where is the valley of Jehoshaphat?
Here's something I found on the web. According to BibleHistory.com, this is the name given in modern times to the valley between Jerusalem and the Mount of Olives, and the Kidron flows through it.
Thank you, Alexa. It's in, where is it at? The Middle East, brother. The Lord is going to draw the earth into our land, brother. The valley of Jehoshaphat, decisions, brother. And he's going to plead for who? Read that again.
Come. And there, Slakim, and will plead with them.
Mm-hmm.
There for my people, for my heritage, Israel.
For my people, right? Not for anybody that believe, not for any nation of people that believe, brother. The Lord is going to bring you into that valley so he could kill you. You see what I'm saying? All these heathen nations, brother, for the oppression that you in every great empire that you put on his people, man. You see what I'm saying? Somebody got to pay for what they done to niggas, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has been getting away, brother. You see what I'm saying? Like, the earth thinks they can just put their businesses in these ghettos, brother. You see, and what disgusts me the most is these Arabs and these Chinese people, they put a business in your neighborhood, brother, make over $10,000 a week from these beauty supplies, from these chicken joints. You see what I'm saying? From whatever business they got, brother, and watch you get harmed by the police in front of their damn stores. You see what I'm saying? Do they get their behind up to protest for the atrocities happening to niggas in this time? They don't say nothing, man. You see what I'm saying? So for that, the Lord is going to bring them into his valley, brother, to plead for and let them know all the disgusting things that they've done to us, brother. You see what I'm saying? You're just as culpable if you watch something happen and you don't do nothing about it. You understand? You're just as culpable. I mean, that's what they do with us, right? You riding your homeboy whip and he got the weed, you getting the weed case too. Well, that's back in a while ago. I'm dating myself. You understand? You catch the charge too. You riding dirty too. Oh, you with him? Yeah, player. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You watch a murder and you don't help the police, you get charged with the murder. You see what I'm saying? You get charged with the crime too. That's the way they do with us, right? You go to Psalms 83, King David told us all the nations that were confederate against us. He told the Lord, they're confederate against you because we're your inheritance. You see what I'm saying? We're the people that the Lord's inheritance is rulership. That's all the Lord can do. You see what I'm saying? So that's what he gave to Abraham, who then passed it to Isaac, who then passed it to Jacob, brother. And Jacob's descendants make up, Jacob's name was changed from Jacob to Yasharallah, brother, which means what? What anybody know what it mean? Come on, brother. Get that brother a hand. Prince of what power? The Most High power. Yahweh in the Hebrew. You understand what I'm saying? We got the creator of the heavens and the earth, brother, that does not meet any nation of people as a man. You understand what I'm saying? That will send locusts to your door, starve your people out. for you know about putting crack cocaine in black people neighborhoods, brother. You understand what I'm saying? He will put fires in Paradise City, California. You know what I'm saying? In the night where your oppressor lives. And watch California's still on fire now. They just not reporting it. You understand what I'm saying? But guess what's not burning? Compton. East LA ain't burning. Watts ain't burning, brother. You know what I'm saying? We was out there a couple months ago. It was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Well, none of that burning, brother. You know what I'm saying? So your oppressor is the devil, brother. And goddamn that Christian pastor, brother, for keeping this from us, man. You see what I'm saying? Where we at? Read verse 3, because that's very important, bro.
The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people.
They have cast lots, brother. You know what they did? They gambled. Okay, you Arabs, y'all gonna be able to come to America and open up these businesses in their neighborhoods, and you should make about this much off of them, right? Chinese man, you gonna come over here? We owe you some money. So you know that's how America stays afloat. You know that? That's how America stays afloat, from the money that the greatest people in the earth make, but don't invest back into themselves. You see what I'm saying? We spend our money. We go to our oppressors for everything, brother. We need them and want them for everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have to have a renewing of our mind, brother, because all these people can do. The Lord said we're not supposed to make no peace or no treaties with them, because anything that we do and we allow them to do, we bring them in. Hey, okay, come on over here. Guess what they're going to do? Rise above us. That's right. That's what always happens. We got a whole 80-book Bible that shows us that. You see what I'm saying? It's time for us to look at the ways of old and start doing them. You see what I'm saying? And stop practicing insanity, brother. Stop practicing stop doing the same dumb thing, but expecting a different result. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading that.
Will come and have given a boy for an harlot.
That's what they do, brother. That's what they doing to them little Hispanic boys at their border, brother. Sex trafficking. You understand what I'm saying? Sex trafficking. What you got, Art?
And it's crazy because I just read an article that's talking about Walt Disney and everybody in the human trafficking. And
brother, it's been a ring. That Bohemia Bay, they've been doing those disgusting things. Brother, the mentorship, Greekdom, all this stuff comes from that disgusting culture, brother. That's what they do. What you got, brother?
They took a judge.
Hold on. Get the mic, brother. I need the earth to hear.
They took a judge down with them.
They took a whole judge down.
A judge and the workers at Disney.
Mm-hmm.
And they were actually sex trafficking the kids out of Disney, so they would take them there. And the judge, I guess.
So Disney's place was the brothel.
Yes.
That's pretty much what it was. Come pick what little boy, little girl you want. You understand what I'm saying? And now you got Moneybag Joe, brother. Right? If this war wasn't happening, if the Lord, like this, that's why the Most High is so good, brother, because he tells us in these scriptures. His scriptures tell us that if the Lord prolongeth his coming, brother, you see what I'm saying? This beast will devour all flesh, right? So you already destroyed the black man. You already destroyed the black woman. Now you telling our children that they can choose their gender. Now you're going to tell our children that they can choose to consent to sex. You see what I'm saying? What more can you do to people, to a people, bro? And then you got Dwayne Wade championing it, brother. You see what I'm saying? Brother, they will literally destroy the children of Israel, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, You got already telling black men it's okay to be gay. And then you took the men out the household, strong men out the household. You've been doing it since the 60s. Making us high. You made us high. You understand what I'm saying? And then you told us it's okay to sleep with your women. Right? Gave us civil rights so we could civilly sleep with white women. God dog, brother. You see what I'm saying? You broke up our family structure. You know what I'm saying? Now you telling our children that they can say that, you know what, I'm a little boy, but I feel like a little girl. A child should know nothing about sexuality. Nothing. But, okay, you a boy, you stand up and pee. If you're a girl, you sit down and pee. That's all they should know. You know what I'm saying? And they should see mom and daddy hugging love on each other. And that's a boy supposed to kiss on a girl.
That's right.
That's it. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Let you know that the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. He is the one in control of this wicked place, brother. You understand? So I thank the Most High that he is bringing World War III so my children don't have to think about consenting to sex. You understand? Go back to Matthew 24, brother.
Right, so when we start at 6.
Yeah, go back to 6, brother.
Gonna occur in the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
Don't be troubled, brother. That's your salvation. Keep going.
For all these things must come to pass.
It's all gotta happen, brother. You understand? The deception, the lies, right? All that's gotta happen. Right? What's that? 1 Thessalonians. For the man of sin. Hold on, look that up. Look up man of sin. Look up man of sin be revealed.
Got it, sir.
Read it out.
There's the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you.
Good night. That's Paul. It's after the death of Christ, right? That's Paul talking about don't be deceived, man. Wake up. Keep reading.
Come by any means. For the day shall not come.
What day you think he talking about shall not come, brother? What you say? The end shall not come. Right? Keep going.
Come, except there will come a falling away first.
A falling away from the deception. Right? There has to come first that everybody knows that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's going to come out. And guess who's bringing it out? The men of the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge, brother. That's y'all. Right. You understand what I'm saying? That's you, officer. Under Commander General YAHANNA, you're the one breaking the deception of the earth, brother. The greatest deception that Christ is a white man. That's deception, brother. That the Jews are actually the Negroes, brother. And the Hispanic man and the niggers are the same damn people. You understand? Brother, that has been a lie that has tormented the earth since the 1500s. And for that, the earth has been facing the worst pollution. For that, the waters are polluted because Christ is a white man. You know what I'm saying? Because Christ looked like Caesar Borgia, the animals are going extinct. You understand what I'm saying? Because the Jews are white, the Jewish man is white, right? Everybody believes God's chosen people are white. Because of that, you understand? The air is polluted. Earth is polluted. Space is polluted. You see what I'm saying? Birds just drop out the sky and die. You understand? Because the earth has been deceived, brother, it's in turmoil. The earth is in turmoil, right? Global warming. All these symptoms of the deception by the devil, brother. The literal devil is ruling the earth. You understand? He is ruling the whole entire earth. There's earthquakes, 7.3 earthquakes. You understand? Tsunamis. The earth has to suffer because we believe that Jesus is white and God loves everybody. You understand? The earth won't be in order, brother, until there's what? Read verse 6. Hold on. Go back to Thessalonians. Finish reading Thessalonians.
And that man of sin be revealed.
The man of sin be revealed, brother. Keep reading.
The son of perdition.
That's a man, brother, not a spirit, not a red man under the earth with horns and a pitchfork, dancing around, torching people for all eternity, playing around fire, brother. There's a man of sin, brother, a son, a true son of perdition. Alexa, what does perdition mean?
Perdition is usually defined as a state of final spiritual ruin, loss of the soul, damnation.
Good night. Thank you, Alexa. Good night, brother. The son of ruin. That's right. The son of spiritual ruin, brother. Till he be what? Read.
Who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called God.
Good night, brother. All that is called the power. All that are called the sons of Israel, the sons of Jacob. That bastard got to be revealed, brother. Go back to 24:6. Matthew 24:6.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumor of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
See that ye be not troubled, brother. Keep going.
For all these things must come to pass.
Everything must come to pass, brother. That man of sin shall be revealed, brother. And he is being revealed. Right? Ukraine ain't got no faith in NATO, brother. Right? Who's ahead of NATO? That little horn. Right? America. That whore that sits on many waters, brother. That's where the lake of fire will be here. The lake of fire will be in Houston, Texas.
Right.
That fire will extend from the third coast all the way up through Canada, brother. It's going to burn. The North America is the whore that sits on many waters. You see what I'm saying? South America. Central America. You know who's run by? Spanish-speaking white men. It's going to be the lake of fire. Meaning, when you look down, the Lord is looking down to the earth, you're going to see water, 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 fire. That's going to look like a lake. Is it not? If you're looking at the top of the earth, you know, like NASA take them shots of the earth, but the whole North America is on fire, brother. That's a lake. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
God will come, but the end is not yet.
But the end ain't yet, brother. You're going to hear about wars. You're going to see a couple wars. We've been watching a war since the black man has been in America. Since you got civil rights, domestic terrorism has been in your damn communities, has been in the barrios. You know what I'm saying? Since the California gold rush, right? Where they were hanging, lynching Hispanic brothers. We've been under attack. We've been at war this whole damn time, black people. You ain't know it. You understand? Keep going.
That will come. Verse 7. For a nation shall rise against nation.
Tell nation, right? You got Ukraine, who was an ally of America, brother. They was cool with them, right? Till the funk hit the fan, brother. And Ukraine needed brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Ukraine needed America to do more than show its teeth. Right? Ukraine needs troops on the ground, brother. Ukraine needs air support. Ukraine needs somebody to look Russia in the face and say, we ain't going for it. That's what Ukraine needs. Money is really worthless right now to Ukraine. They need people to fight. You see what I'm saying? They need buses. They need planes. They need to get their people out of there. You understand? Keep going.
Gonna will come. And kingdom against kingdom.
And kingdom, you know what they call Saudi Arabia? They call it the kingdom. You see what I'm saying? Saudi Arabia had a long time agreement with America. In the 70s, that's where they built Aramco with the oil. You understand? They built it. The Saudi prince, right? He looked like a Bush. They look just alike. You know, they got film of the Bushes going over there, kicking their leg up, doing a little Saudi dance too. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Now Saudi Arabia is like, hey, America, I'm not going to answer your damn phone call. I'm going to sell this oil to Russia. Right? And it's all crazy. Russia sell their oil, but for some reason, they don't have enough. Or it's crazy how they got this thing set up. It would be mindless and brainless and pointless to even try to explain how the oil is exchanged in the earth, brother. And how many barrels, billions of barrels a day are made. You know what I'm saying? And have to be sold, have to be accounted for. You know what I'm saying? So that petrodollar can keep on spinning. Right? So the whole war is going to start is because of money. Right? Saudi Arabia, they make that agreement to deal with Russia. And that kingdom is supposed to be cool with this kingdom and the United Kingdom, right? Which is England, because the United Kingdom is cool with America, right? They're part of NATO, they're allied, right? Shit, America is England, right? You understand? So yeah, Saudi Arabia is no longer, and Saudi Arabia is starting to talk to Iran, and they hated each other. Then you got India and Pakistan, like Jim Muhammad brought out 2 weeks ago, and on Monday night, hate each other, but they're the same damn Persian Medes. They're the same Elamite people. They hate each other, and they want to kill each other. And the Lord is going to give them the opportunity to do it. Because what? Read out.
Come. And kingdom against kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And there shall be famines.
Oh, man, brother. Did you see in India, all them people was dying behind them damn, the plague, coronavirus? Them people was throwing Krishna and Thuggy and all they little guys and they cow guys, throwing them jokers off the bridge, brother. You know, come on with it, all right?
Yeah, so like it. So I seen that video inside that nasty Ganges River. I mean, so it looked like there's nothing but toys in there.
Look like toy. Get that nigga in. That's all they are, brother. They serve guys that they make with their own hands, brother. You know what I'm saying? The God of the Bible told us that that's not a God, brother. In the letter, what's that in the Apocrypha, brother? The letter of Jeremiah. He told them, y'all make gods that you gotta feed, that you gotta wipe off. How's that a damn God, brother? Man, you got come on, bro. You the letter of Jeremiah. Talk all about it, brother. You know what I'm saying? You got, they put cookies and milk in front of Buddha and for good luck. Brother, I can't wait till Christ come back. We can throw all that trash down, brother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to worship niggas so the earth won't be polluted. You know what I'm saying? So if you want peace in the Middle East, put niggas back there. Keep going, huh?
And pestilence, and earthquakes.
In earthquake, good night, brother.
In diverse places.
Haiti had an earthquake. But guess what? In that earthquake, brother, them Haitians went to Mexico, brother, and they was able to experience the real priests and prophets of the Lord in Acuña, Mexico, brother. Because we went down and we fed our brothers. We went down and gave some type of relief to the tribe of Levi, brother. These are the priests of our nation, brother. You know what I'm saying? That they gave French to. And because they had the strength enough to fight against it, right? They starved them, took 60% of their gold? How do you do that? And then turn around and blame, well, they had to pay. They had to pay for what they did to the French. Oh, you mean somebody should have to pay for killing somebody else? That's what you mean? And that's what the Lord hates the most about the so-called white man, brother. Is the hypocrisy of him, brother. Right. It's his ability to not understand humanity. Right. Because you can't say you're a humane person if you only care about your own. If you only care about, if you're blonde-haired and blue-eyed and you only care about, and you only have compassion for other blonde-haired and blue-eyed people, then you're not a humane person. You don't have humanity. Humanity is you care about all of mankind. You understand? And the only people that show that are the children of Israel. We have compassion for everybody, even though we're in the worst. We live in third world countries. That's what the ghetto is. Full of abandoned buildings, brother. Shotgun homes. Ditches by the street. Brother, we live these wars in Louisiana. Come on, man. Project buildings, brother. We live in third world countries, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I mean, good night, brother. Yeah, so we was able to feed them Haitian brothers and sisters. You know, they got them eating mud cookies, brother. In Haiti, they eat mud cookies. Pregnant women eat mud cookies, man. You understand? These were the brothers that the only reason why the Lord spared us when we were in Egypt was because the tribe of Levi stood up and had the will and the spirit to do what the Lord wanted to do. That's right. That's the only reason why we ain't the Mosesites. You understand? Because the Lord was going to kill us. But the tribe of Levi, Moses and the Levites saved us, man. And you got them eating mud cookies, man. You see what I'm saying? God damn this place, brother. What you got, Art?
If I may, sir, I just wanted to say, bring it back to what you said earlier, how the spirit, the white man, he was gifted with the sword, and Israel was gifted with brotherhood. And if we weren't gifted with brotherhood, we wouldn't be able to go save those, or not save, but help those brothers out at the border.
Give that brother a hand. That's all you got, Art? Okay, Most High Christ. You understand what I'm saying? The spirit of Christ, brother. The spirit of a nigga wanting to go, hating the oppression of his people so bad that he would die. He would give his life for it, brother. That spirit is the reason why we went into level 4 cartel territory, brother, and didn't see not one cartel member. You see what I'm saying? to go bring a truckload of food, a leaning truckload of food, brother, to the Lord's chosen people, brother. You know what I'm saying? That mission was so spiritual, brother. And I love this place for giving me the opportunity to be able to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Because the greatest thing you can give is your time. Money's cool, but it comes and goes, brother. But the one thing that will always be remembered is your time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to pay your tithe. You're supposed to pay 10% to the priests and prophets of the Lord. That is, giving money, especially if you have an excess of it, giving your money, that's nothing. That's what you're supposed to do. But your time, brother, that's what the Lord loves, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep going in Matthew.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24,
Verse 8.
verse 8. Select.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8. All of these are the beginnings of sorrows.
Mm-hmm. All of these are just the beginning, brother. Because, just as the Lord had to punish us, right, and brought us down to nothing, allowed that to happen to us, brother. See what I'm saying? The earth has to be brought down to nothing. You understand? Like the earth has to see it, brother. The earth has to see it in order for them to be like, you know what? That nigga God ain't really, for real, ain't nothing to play with, brother. And this is the last time we will try him ever again. Try him by trying to destroy his people ever again. You understand what I'm saying? That like that they're going to have to see World War III, brother. They're going to have to see it for how they do us. You understand? Let me see. You got anything, y'all become? Any questions? Anybody got any questions? Okay, yeah, check online, Bible Sean. Come on with it.
So I was just thinking about what you were saying that those Christians that be on TV, the Pat Robinson or the word
The 700 Club, huh?
Yeah, the 666 Club.
Right, good night. That's right. I get that brother a hand for that one. Good night.
And just for them to say that, it was payback from the French, from them the defeating the French. They so hypocritical. If you stand up and defend yourself, they brand you as a to terrorist, a villain.
Right.
I mean, who can't defend themselves? The Lord gave you, the knowledge, just to stand up for yourself and not let anybody run, just run you over, just come in your country and just take all your resources and stuff.
Or come to a land, put you on a damn ship and take you to another land.
Right.
How about that? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that goes to show how much our oppressor is the devil, brother. You understand what I'm saying? That even when we have any fight, he hates it.
That's right.
Because we're the only people that can't have any respect. You see what I'm saying? We're the only people in the earth that can't have a military that'll fight for us. We can't have a political voice that will speak up for us. We can't have anything, brother. But all we can do is keep on tap dancing and keep on smiling in his face. That's all we can do here. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So to have any other form of making him have to respect us, that's a problem. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Now, he can do it for one brother. This brother here, I respect him, but I don't respect you. You see what I'm saying? He don't do that with the Chinese man, though. He respects the Chinese man as a nation of people, right? So much that the Chinese, they don't have to, have senators. They don't have to have politicians. They don't have to, participate in the voting process in democracy. Matter of fact, they can lead America in having the most illegal immigrants, undocumented workers, right? But they still won't go and bust down them, go run into them foot brothels, the massage parlors. They ain't gonna run in them and look for Mei Ling and all them people where your green card at. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do that. They in there working for free. Labor laws, breaking all the labor laws. You understand what I'm saying? But they will charge up a Mexican man. Tell them, hey, go speak English. Tell them to speak English, right? But goddamn Texas is Mexico. You see what I'm saying? And the Lord, that's what the Lord hates the most, brother, is a damn hypocrite, a prideful bastard. You see what I'm saying? The Lord hates a bastard that will throw a rock and hide his hand, bro. Come on, what you got, brother?
Yeah, sir. They saw a hypocrite. They ran. They came over here from another country because they was being persecuted.
Come on, bro.
Taxed, killed in the streets.
Come on, bro.
Then they come right over here, bring people who, that's real good people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then do them the same way. It's like right. They like the parable that YAHANNA gave about the man who owed money. Mm-hmm. They the perfect example of that.
That's right. Give that brother a hand. You understand what I'm saying? Like it only hurts. That is a syndrome. That is a syndrome of a psychopath, a narcissist, right? That's narcissism. Alexa, what is the definition of narcissism?
Narcissism is usually defined as inordinate fascination with oneself, excessive self-love, vanity. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for narcissism.
Give me more definitions for narcissism, Alexa. Give me more definitions for narcissism.
I have one more definition for the noun. Narcissism, erotic gratification derived from admiration of one's own physical or mental attributes, being a normal condition at the infantile level of personality development. Did that answer?
Alexa, stop. Thank you. Yes. So, thank you, Alexa.
Thanks for your feedback.
So, yeah. So, you only hurt when something happens to you. So you can use other people's children for alligator bait and won't feel nothing about it. Won't consider that this is a child unless it was a child that looks like your child. You see what I'm saying?
That's a sociopath.
That is narcissistic, sociopathic, all that. Go ahead, Art.
If I may, I don't want they didn't the so-called white man didn't start believing that the drug problem was a real problem until they started dying from the
get this nigga a hand.
What is it?
From the what?
What is it called?
The opioid crisis. Right.
They put crack in our community. We've been dying for tens of years plus.
Right. Get that nigga.
And they start dying a little bit off for the opioids, and then it's all drugs is the actual problem.
Right. Because soccer moms die from opioids. Right. There's no need for a war on it. Right. It is a mental issue, and we need to put money into building clinics so we can help these people. You know what I'm saying? From the mental issue of taking opioids. See what I'm saying? But when black people, right, who you starve, you understand what I'm saying? Who you close down their businesses. You see what I'm saying? And lead them to a place to where you take their culture. You know what I'm saying? You strip the masculinity of their men. You make their women whores. You know what I'm saying? You give them crack. You give them the most addictive, one of the worst addictive substances ever, brother. So I'm saying, they say you get high on crack, brother. You keep searching for that first high that you ever had. You understand? This is what they gave to black people, bro. along with syphilis, along with smallpox. Right? Come on, brother. Come on. I know you gonna say something. Come on.
So they took Black Wall Street and gave us clubs and drugs.
Get this nigga hand, brother. That's the spirit of the Lord right there, brother. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's disgusting, right? And obviously, YAHANNA brought out an excellent point, brother. Like, it, you know, that's to show their narcissism, right? And then not only did the crack cocaine, brother, then you cause a war. You make up, you know, through us begging, of course, right? No knock warrants, where you can just run in, guns up, you shoot our children, you shoot our mothers, right? And then you shoot brothers that has a damn NRA card that's a legal gun carrier. You shoot him for wanting to protect his house. You know what I'm saying? That's a narcissist. You only give a damn when it only happens to you and the people that look like you. You understand? And the only reason why he cares because little Timmy that got high, right, could be his little Timmy. You know what I'm saying? How about you care about these little white kids shooting up these damn schools every day? See what I'm saying? They don't even call their own. They can put the worst picture of these little kids and how terrible they look, how crazy, insane they look, right? But they never call them insane or crazy. They'll write a narrative to make you try to feel bad for them. Oh, well, his parents did divorce. What? He knew his daddy? His daddy wasn't a crackhead? Really? Come on, what you got?
Okay, this here, right? It's crazy how it's like the Most High let them shoot our boys down, right? Like shoot all like Trayvon Martin, our kids and stuff that, like this guy.
Tamir Rice.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
the little guy that was in Florida, I think he was like an introvert kind of person, and they killed that guy. He was like some little
brother. He had a mental issue. Right. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right.
Oh, they love killing niggas with mental issues, brother.
Right. And then they killed our children. Then God just sent their kids on a rampage, going to schools, blowing up stuff, just doing crazy stuff, so they can then be a hypocrite once again. You get what I'm saying? Like they'll say our kids like they are menace or they.
No, yeah, they got to, because it's the propaganda machine that they started back when they started wanting to assault the character of the black man, brother.
But then when they kid do something, they'll say he have parent problems. He
right, mom and dad in the house, right? They got a nanny. You could be mad at the nanny that day, or you mad at Tyrone for taking his girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, but sir, the thing that I'm trying to say is like it's funny how the Most High make it happen. Back, it's like they will have a whole bunch of killing of black men and children and young men, and then their children, and they like the guy that just went off in Vegas and started busting people.
Hey, and you 100% right. Get that brother a hand. You know why? Because the Lord said if you dig a ditch for somebody, you know what I'm saying, you'll fall in that ditch. He'll cause you to fall in it. And that's what crack cocaine was for us, right? That they and the opioid epidemic was that for them. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
And sure, I done seen this whole city's full of crackhead white people.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
dope fiend.
Dope fiend. It's not like
crystal meth. You seen white people strung on crystal meth? I look at them and I say, thank the Lord, brother. And Rakatha Yahweh Shah, brother. When you see them, right?
You can tell they on milk by them teeth.
Bro, them teeth. Them not teeth, them teethis, brother. They turn from teeth to teethis when you know what I'm saying? That's right. Give teethis a hand, brother. On white people, give teethis a hand. Get the Lord a hand for crystal meth, and get the Lord a hand for opioid. Go, what'd you say, I?
They look like some sharp rock, them sea rocks and shit.
Yeah. That's right. What you got, brother? You got something?
You talking about the little dude off of Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, that's what they look like. Yeah, Smeagol. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what, they don't need no help, brother. Right? By 30, they go to looking bad anyway. You know what I'm saying? You give them some dope, that just expedite. They get the Benjamin Button syndrome, brother. I thank the Lord for it. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's the only way that they can be humbled if they're hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, right. You know what I'm saying?
You shall be hated because of my name.
That's right, brother. We're going to be hated because we look like Christ, brother. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They know Christ was a nigga. And every time they see niggas that look like Wesley Snipes, that's when they mad about that, brother. Like Jim Muhammad brought out a while ago, they're mad that they took out black people having good jobs from your community. They took out you owning your own business. They took that out, and that cost you the ability to be able to purchase your children musical instruments, orchestra instruments, right? And being able to push your children into fine arts, right? And they're mad about the fact that they pushed us into a poor, impoverished state where we couldn't, use those instruments to, further music, live music, right? And then niggas started beatboxing. That's why they hate black people, brother. Because you can make a beat, a rhythmic beat and a sound with your damn mouth. You see what I'm saying? And then you started a whole culture, which they now have appropriated from that, brother. Right. See what I'm saying? Like, that's why they hate black people. Because you do things like that. No matter how we try to destroy you, right? Even though the Bible says in the book of Exodus, the harder they worked the children of Israel, the more they multiplied. Right. Even though they knew that, they still oppressed you. You see what I'm saying? And you still multiplied. Right? They give you GMO foods, and all you do is grow to be 6'9" and 245 pounds of muscle. They hate that. Right. They poison your food and your water, brother, and you just become better athletes. Right. They hate that, brother, and they hate you. You know what I'm saying? They hate that they can't wipe you out. Just because you the salt of the earth, brother. You're the preservative of all cultures. You see what I'm saying? You can't go throughout one time period where black people didn't make it better. You understand? Right. Any questions, Officer Y.A.H.N.Na, brother? Okay. Somebody check the Facebook. No questions on YouTube, man. Most High in Christ, they must know Cap in here, huh? No sweat. Look at Sister Mariah said rotten banana face. Damn right, sis. All right. So with that, there aren't any questions in the room. Sis, you good? Everybody good? All right. With that, we're gonna turn the class over. Make sure you grab a mic to Priest and Officer Y.A.H.N.Na, brother. Okay, yeah, damn right. Get a Lord a hand. Can you turn the camera and put it on him, Bumper Shot? He got it, Jeff.
Security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from their head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21, and Malachi 3 and 8 through 10. means 10th in the Hebrew. Ma'asharah, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. Passover, 14th day of the first month. Friday, April 15th, 2022. Exodus 12 and 1 through 51. Leviticus 23 and 4 through 5. 1 Corinthians 5 and 7 through 8. And 2 Chronicles 30 and 17. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. And that concludes the security announcements.
Most High Christ. Get the Lord a hand again, brother. All right. With that, Amayim, which means to stand in the Hebrew. Wapaya Hakwadam, which means to turn and face the east. Sar, which means to turn. We're going to pray the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew and then in the English. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malak with Ka, Baba'ah, Ratazayaka, Haya, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashemayim, Natalanawa, Lacham, Call, Yawam, Wasalaki Nawa, Kabawat Nawa, Kasalaki Nawa, Kabawat Yanawa, Wala'ah, Kaba'aya Nawa, Banasaya 1, Abal, Hawashaya Nawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wa'ata Parag, La'awalamium, Aman, in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Sar, turn and face the front. Sister, Yeshabium, which means to sit. Yeshabium. Courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Brakatah, Yazmatah, Sar, turn and face the sister. Sisters, Amayim. Men of Israel, courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Man Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahweh Shemal Adan Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. Yazmatah, dismissed.